Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Glad you're all here. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Hopefully you're all having creative days and feeling good. And today's video is all about getting you through those days where you're not feeling so good, when you're feeling a little down and out. It's a little life hack that I use to get things done and stay productive, especially on those days. You know, we all feel them. We all don't live perfect Instagram lives. Sometimes we're feeling down and out, sometimes a little depressed, or sometimes we've got so many things to do, we feel overwhelmed, and just doing one task makes us almost like break down because there's so many things we gotta do. And today I'm gonna teach you a simple life hack that's worked for me. I'm going to teach you all about it. Hopefully it works for you. And it's a simple way of getting things done and staying productive when maybe your emotional state is preventing you from being inspired to create or do the things you need to do. So yeah, let's talk about being productive and what you can do to stay productive right after the intro. All right, so let's talk about it. So, you know what? Sometimes, like I said, you just don't feel motivated to do things. There have been times where, you know, I get out of bed, I get to my computer, I want to work, I want to get things done, I know what I have to do, and I'm staring at the screen, and I'm just kind of lost. And I've got my list of things to do, and I just can't seem to get the emotional energy or whatever it is to flow, to go, you know, and I'm just kind of stuck. I'm just staring at my screen and I'm trying to be productive, but I just don't feel like it. You know, and other times, you know, you have a simple task to do, like you got to pay a bill online, or you got to respond to a client and say, hey, listen, this date works for me, that date, or whatever you're trying to schedule with your client. And it's just one thing you got to do. But that one thing, for whatever reason, because of all the other things going on in your life, just feels so overwhelming, and it's tough to do. You know, I'm sure you've been there before, where it just simple tasks feel overwhelming because you're just not in the right emotional place at that moment in time to deal with it, and it's tough, especially now in 2020 with all this stuff happening in the world. And a lot of us, I'm in that boat where I'm just self-isolated most of the time, and you know, going out and hanging out with another person or a group of friends or whatever just feels like, you know, it's a cool experience because it doesn't happen all the time right now because I'm isolated a lot. So, I mean, mental health while you're isolated is also a big deal. You know, how do you stay positive and stay motivated, you know? And I'm self-employed, so if I'm not working towards my goals and accomplishing things, I'm holding myself back. So, you know, I want to teach you guys this simple life hack that someone taught me a few years ago to get through moments like this. And hopefully when you watch this video, if you're going through any of these things that I just mentioned, it helps you guys, girls, you internet people, accomplish your goals and stay on track. And it's a very simple process. There's 4 steps, and I'm just going to go through it right now with you guys. Okay, so the first step here is you really have to think about what it is that you want to accomplish. I mean, a lot of times when you feel overwhelmed, you've got a lot of stuff on your plate. Many things are happening. So think about what it is you want to accomplish. And I strongly recommend you write this down on paper. For whatever reason, you text it into your phone, you write it on your computer, it's in an app, you forget about it, it's out of sight, out of mind. There's something magical that kind of happens when you write it on paper because you're writing it into existence. Now it's on this paper, it's on your desk, it's looking at you, you're looking at it, you can't ignore it, and it's just there. So I strongly recommend writing this on paper. So focus in on exactly what you want to accomplish. If your mind is busy with all these other things you want to accomplish, maybe write all the things you want to accomplish on a piece of paper and just set it aside. Pick the one thing you want to do at this particular moment, write it down, focus on it. And that's step 1. Super simple, right? Easy. All right, question number 2. Why do I want to accomplish this goal, and how will it improve my life? You know, this is the question. Write the answer on a piece of paper. Think about it. You know, obviously, if you can't think of a reason why you want to do it and how it will improve your life, maybe it's not worth doing. Move on to your next task. But just this is an opportunity to pump yourself up emotionally. It's an opportunity to get excited for what you want to do, because it's obviously something that you're struggling to do. So, you know, it'll help me grow my YouTube channel. It'll help me improve my client base. It'll help me get more clients. It'll help me make money. It'll get me closer towards achieving this goal that's, one of my big goals of the year, So just write it down and pump yourself up and feel better about it. And that's it. Super simple. That's step 2. All right, so number 3, what will happen if I don't accomplish this goal? If I don't do this task? That's the question. You write down your answer on a piece of paper. I won't get the clients I want. I won't make the money that I want to make. I won't hit my targets. I won't, just write down what would happen if you don't accomplish this goal. Just so now you have an understanding of why you want to do it and how it'll improve your life and what'll happen if you don't do it. Super simple, right? You got this. 4th step and final step. And this one is, in my opinion, the most important one. On your piece of paper, break down your task or whatever you need to do into little steps. Break it down into step-by-step process. I mean, for me, when I'm doing YouTube videos, it's like, write the script, go over the script, plan the shot list, make your shots, export everything onto the computer, go under Premiere, make a rough-in, get the graphics, refine the edit, add the music, so on and so forth. So there's the whole process I go through in order to create YouTube videos. So whatever it is that you're doing, create a list of all the things you need to do in order to accomplish that. And if you're doing something that's got you really feeling overwhelmed and you don't really want to do it, and it's a really tough thing to get through, instead of writing a list of all the things to accomplish, make a micro list. Like, really break it down in all the little fine details. You can like get up, walk over to my desk, open the drawer, pull out the pen, keyboard, open this program, whatever the case may be. Just break it down in all the little steps that you need to do, and that'll just make things a lot easier for you. And the other thing I like to do as I make my list of things to do is visualize. As you're writing everything out, visualize yourself doing it. See yourself accomplishing the task, whatever it is that you're doing, just visualize it as you're writing it. And trust me, it helps a lot. If you visualize it, you're kind of halfway there already, because you've gone down the path mentally. So when you're doing the thing that you got to do, you're already halfway there, right? And it becomes so much easier. And this technique, it's invaluable if you're ever in one of those moments or having one of those days where you just don't want to do anything, or you're not feeling motivated and you just need to get things done. This is a simple life hack which allows you to get so much done, because it's you write out why you want to do it, you write out the consequences if you don't want to do it, and you break everything down into a list. So you're pretty much halfway in autopilot. You know what you have to do, and you just do it, get it done. And then you know what the best part is? When you get it done and you accomplish it and you don't feel like doing, but you still get it done anyway, you feel like, whew, you feel so much better. It's such a boost of confidence in you that, like, I didn't want to do this, but I got it done. I feel so much better about it. And the next day is even better, and it gets better, and it gets better. And the more things you write down and the more things you want to accomplish and the more things you knock off that list, the better you feel. It's an upward trajectory, once you start accomplishing things and feeling better about yourself. Yeah, so that's it. That's basically the life hack. Those are the 4 steps. I put it right here. And yeah, if you're ever stuck in a rut, do those 4 things and you should find yourself getting through that, that rut and getting things accomplished and feeling better about yourself. And that's what it's all about. All right, so now it's outro time. Hopefully this video helps you guys in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in your life. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe. Would totally appreciate that as well. Here's my Instagram and Twitter if you want to check me out on social media. I make a lot of videos on photography, Photoshop, Lightroom, videography, Premiere Pro, and little videos like this to help us become more productive or feel more confident in what we're doing. And yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And now this video is finito. Peace out. I will see you guys in the next one.